I guess I'll take this one.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. It's a spectacular Saturday.
It is.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. It's kind of rainy, but it's good, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the sun's kind of starting to peek out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a good day.
It is.
Hopefully.
But it's supposed to be forecast for today, not so hot. It's supposed to be windy, blustery, rainy. So if you're out hunting or whatever,
just come in and see us.
Maybe you should come in and see us instead.
Yeah.
We got some good deals for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, I got some really cool stuff. I mean, Nicole's probably done the preview down the line. As you can see, it's quite, there's a theme going on. There really is.
Yeah. Especially that half of the table.
Yeah, this half of the table, there's quite a theme. We were super lucky to get some awesome pieces in, which we'll go over in a little bit. But you know what I'm really excited about?
What are you really excited about?
And I'm probably not going to get to talk about them, but the thing I'm really excited about are those mats.
You can even talk about it.
Seriously?
You go right ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to talk about this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, exchange.
All right, exchange. So we have to make deals because we both get hyped up about a couple different things in the store. These are tech mats, and if you've been in the store in person, you'll notice we have a bunch of Glock mats, and thank you to Glock for supplying us with the mats. They're awesome because when we're explaining out how simplified a Glock pistol is, we can just literally be like, okay, here, look at this. This is the number of parts. This thing is how it works. Somebody comes in and has put their pistol back together wrong, which actually did happen.
That happened this last week.
We can show them like what they did wrong and try to get it apart and all of that. But some pistols and rifles and other things are a lot more complex than these Glock ones. So these tech mats have all the details and parts listed out. Of course, it's the world's smallest print right there, so hopefully you can see it. But they make them for a ton of different firearms, which is great. And it kind of gives you the history of the firearm on the mat, like some of the more advanced mats, like this one. Like this one's a Mosin Nagant mat. I mean, seriously, like this is just like, it's not obscure, but I wouldn't expect to have a tech mat in this. So it's really cool. It tells you the origin of it, the designer of it, the part numbers, all kinds of different info, but also has a full schematic of the firearm. So if you end up taking it apart and you're like, oh boy, I don't know how to get this back together. And honestly, sometimes we struggle with it too. It's neat to have this. So we have the Sig Sauer P365 mat, which is nice because we've sold a ton of those. The Sig Sauer P320 mat. This is a large mat too. This is a big bench mat. These ones are a little smaller and the smaller tubes are like the Glock style. 1911. This covers a lot of variations. This covers your import 1911s, your Colt 1911s. Pretty much they're all the same, so using this mat you could get it back together. Smith & Wesson, this is for the M&P. We also have a bunch of other Smith & Wesson ones over there. AK-47. Doesn't come apart like an AR-15, that's for sure. This mat can kind of help you and show you what's going on. Mossberg 500, this covers the 535, the 590, the 835, the 505, a bunch of different ones because, being smart, Mossberg kind of built it all off one platform, which is awesome. AR-10, this is another one. It's slightly different than an AR-15, so it's nice to have the mat. We also have Remington 870 over there.
There's a couple other ones.
SKS, we have SKS over there. Bunch of other handguns, Springfield.
Yeah, a couple different variations.
Awesome things. Highly suggested. Awesome stocking stuffer too. So if you're looking for a gift for your firearms enthusiast, this thing's great. We have some in stock, ready to go.
That is fair. I didn't even think of that.
I know, isn't that great? That's why I brought them in. I'm like, this is good. Plus, we've had a lot of questions in the store lately.
A lot
of questions.
A lot of firearms being put back together wrong.
Or missing parts. That's been a nuisance lately too. But that's tough when you lose a little spring or a pin or something.
And honestly, if you're a visual learner, it's nice to already, besides YouTube videos and stuff, it's nice to have something laid out in front of you that has okay, that goes here, this goes there. Especially when you're trying to take apart, clean.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you're all carboned up or whatever from an AK-47 and you don't really want to grab onto your phone and try to queue up a YouTube video, sometimes you can just look at the schematic or the print and find out, oh, yeah, I'm putting this in backwards. Let's just spin this around and it goes right together.
It happens.
So, it does.
Cool. All right, I guess I'll hit some magazines and we can move into the firearm portion of
sounds like a
lovely
plan.
Saturday video. So, some long-awaited restocks coming to you in the magazine area of the store. So this is for a Ruger. This is for the 1022s, and these are the clear box magazines for the Ruger 1022s. We've actually gotten asked quite a bit for these, so we were very excited to get our hands on some and get them back in and restocked at a really good price point, too, for the little box magazines. And another restock we just got in are these 9mm 33 round magazines. These are the Glock magazines. Comes with the orange follower and everything like that. And these are cool. We sell quite a few of the 33 rounders because we have a lot of firearms through here that also accept Glock magazines that aren't necessarily Glocks. Like some of the Kel-Tecs, we had, I think it was the Henry Homesteader that did. Yep. Quite a few, and so people really enjoy having the 33 rounders in stock for that.
Yeah, and a lot of the carbine manufacturers, I think even Smith & Wesson will give you the option of a Macwell for a Glock.
Yeah, and you can exchange a lot of them.
Yeah, and it's honestly, they do corner the market in high capacity 9mm magazines.
Well, that's the thing, you can't beat it.
No, you really can't.
They function well, and
yep, that's true. This is a very cool piece at an awesome price. This is the ATI American Tactical Imports Moxie. This is actually a 45 ACP. The model is FXH-45. So it's kind of a 1911 looking piece. Battlefield green, which is a nice complement to the black grips and slide. Has a three-hole trigger on it, a Picatinny rail on the bottom for a light or a laser or anything like that. Thing I like about this one quite a bit, this grip is actually very comfortable, so this would be a fun shooter. It's got contours for your fingers into the grip. It of course does have the traditional beaver tail safety on it, and the beaver tail is actually long enough that it's going to protect your hand. Of course you've got the hammer on here because it's a 1911 style. I do believe this is optics ready as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe it's optics ready. It has two threaded holes here. I don't know if we would have to locate a plate from ATI or if it's in the box. This is new. I haven't really handled it too much. But we will definitely check that out. Detachable magazines, of course, 8+1, which is pretty standard in a 45 ACP. But for the price, this is a very unique, kind of a crossover 1911. I would definitely try this one out. I think it's pretty neat.
I think it looks really cool too. I like the contrast between the green and black. I think that looks nice.
Definitely.
All right. Let's talk about this guy next. This is probably one of my favorites we have in store right now. This is a brand new Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, and this is one of their Performance Center models. So as you can see, this is a semi-automatic 10mm, which is probably one of my favorite handgun rounds, or really just rounds in general. It has a 5.6-inch barrel. It does have a compensator on the front, and it is a ported barrel, so that's pretty cool. Makes shooting this a breeze from what I have heard. This specific model is optics ready, and it does have those higher sights on it, so those are set up quite nicely. And these Performance Center semi-automatic handguns, I have had nothing but really good feedback, nothing but good reviews on these, and especially I've heard really good things about adding red dots onto these. Shooting them is so nice. Yeah. And it does have an ambidextrous safety on it as well. So if that's something that you look for specifically in a handgun, then that's definitely a really good option for you. And honestly, this is at a phenomenal price point for a Performance Center Smith & Wesson. A phenomenal price point.
That's probably one of my picks of the day for a handgun.
I love 10mm. Yeah. I like Smith & Wesson. They have some really good products, and that price point is great for that pistol. Yeah,
that's nice. Another awesome deal. You can't really get better deals. When Springfield Armory kicks out these gear up packages, you really need to snag them up because what you get for your money is awesome. This one is the Hellcat Pro OSB. It is an optic sight ready Hellcat Pro in 9mm. Of course, being the gear up package, it comes with a range bag and 5 magazines. Springfield accidentally left 2 magazines out of the box when they sent us this one. You will get the 5 magazines. Right now it's going to come with 3. They're going to send us the other 2, so you will get those as well. But it is equipped in the package, believe it or not, with a Crimson Trace, let's see if we can get this off. There we go. Crimson Trace CT 1500 red dot. It's a nice, lightweight, red dot. I believe it's 2 MOA from memory. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2 MOA dot. It's all mounted right on there. Of course, you do get the plate to remove it if you want to go back to regular sights. And the sights on this are actually really nice too. You have your U in the rear, which is quite nice, and then of course a fiber optic front on there. Grip texture is great on these Hellcat OSBs. This is a very good grip texture. Not too much, not too little. It is a 15 round magazine on this one. It does come with an accessory rail on the bottom. This is a no manual safety model, I believe. Yes, this is a no manual safety model. And barrel length, I'm going to guess, is around 3 inches on this one, maybe 3.1. So it's a nice little piece. In the package, you save a lot. So if you're into Springfields or you're looking for a defensive pistol or a fun shooter, literally, if you added up all those individual accessories, it's a lot more than the price.
They make some really good packages.
Yeah.
And another great package coming from Springfield. I was super excited when we got this one in. So this is a Springfield Army Echelon, and this is also another Gear Up package. So that means it comes with 4 17-round magazines and 1 20-round magazine. This is a semi-automatic 9mm with a 4.5-inch barrel. It does have a tritium front sight and a U-shaped rear sight. That kind of comes standard with the Springfields. It is optics cut or optics ready, so you can add a red dot to this one as well. It also comes with the range bag, just like the Hellcat does. I'm a big fan of this slightly larger semi-automatic 9mm. These guys are super cool. It does also have an ambidextrous mag release, so the button's actually already on either side, so you don't have to switch it over like some of the other handguns. So that's already kind of ambidextrous, ready to roll. And I'm a big fan of the kind of overall industrial look that the Echelon has. It's really cool, like milling on the slide. The cutouts are super cool. I think it makes it look really kind of industrial and rugged. And yeah, a super cool product coming from Springfield. So this is a really good option at, honestly, a really good price point.
Yeah, because if you've bought Springfield Armory magazines individually, those are not cheap.
As someone that has a couple Springfields, yeah.
So my pick of the, honestly, probably the best bolt action that we have in the store. I love this thing. The quality of this is phenomenal. A lot of people in our area are familiar with the brand, but not in a bolt action rifle. This is a CZ600 ST2 American. So this one is chambered in .308 Winchester. Things that I love about this, the wood stock on this is great. Nice dark walnut stock, great checkering on it, some design work down through, which you don't see a lot in modern day hunting rifles, unless you go real high end. The thing that I do like about this a lot is it's a 20-inch barrel, but it also is a threaded barrel, so if you want to suppressor hunt with this, you definitely can, or put a muzzle device on it. It does have an adjustable trigger as well, which is nice. So if you want to adjust your trigger pull, you can definitely adjust your trigger pull, and it actually has the instructions for that right here on the side of the stock right now. It is drilled and tapped for optics mount. Like most bolt actions nowadays, it does not come with sights, so it's all drilled and tapped. Being in .308 Winchester, it's a great cartridge. Ammo is typically readily available. It does have a detachable box magazine on there. Nice rubberized butt pad. Actually, probably one of the best butt pads we've picked up in a long time, believe it or not. Kind of, you know, it's a nice, it's not a compact, but it's short, maneuverable. The weight is nice for a woodstock .308. Quality is great. The action is super smooth, and I highly suggest coming in, picking it up, run the action, and you'll see the difference between this and a lot of rifles that we have in the store, and at a really good price for what it is. It's definitely my pick of a bolt action hunting rifle in the store right now.
It might be a lesser known like rifle brand, but I'm a big fan of this one. I like it.
Yep.
Although I think this one has to be my favorite .308 in store right now.
Sure
I'm a big fan of this one. I think it's super fun. So right here, we just got this in late yesterday. This is a Thompson Center Encore. Obviously, this is a used firearm. Thompson Center no longer makes these, or really isn't around anymore. But this one is a used Thompson Center Encore. It is chambered in 308 or has a 308 barrel on it. This guy's pretty cool. It does have the Thompson Center scope already mounted with the Thompson Center rings even on this. So you have the complete Thompson Center package over here. Obviously, it does come with the blued barrel and black rubberized furniture on this, which allows you to get a nice grip on that guy. It does have a 12-inch barrel, and it does come with a soft case / holster. It's obviously, this is not a small firearm, so the holster for it is not small either. But it does come with a holster that actually has some like ammo slides in there, or you can just use it as a carrying case, whatever works for you. But this is seriously a really cool option for it. Break action pistol. And if you know kind of the lore behind Thompson Center, you can kind of exchange a lot of things on this to make it what you want. So, a really cool Thompson Center option.
That thing is awesome.
You don't see many of these anymore, obviously, because they're not in production. And even when you do see the handguns, a lot of the time they're the contenders and not the Encores. But still, a really cool option, I think, from Thompson Center.
Yeah, that thing is pretty neat. So, been waiting to get one of these in the store with wood furniture. Really excited to have it here. This is a Pioneer Arms AK-47 Grom. So this is a Polish-made AK right outside of Radom, Poland. I do like the Polish AKs. Of course, my number one choice would be Russian, but we cannot get those right now. So Poland and Romania are probably my next two big choices. Pioneer Arms makes a great AK. The quality of them is nice. 7.62 by 3.9. This one, as you noticed, has the nice walnut furniture on it. It does have a 30-round magazine that comes with it. I actually believe it comes with two 30-round magazines, brand new in the box. And the other cool thing, you're like, oh, what's that on the end? This is a faux suppressor. This is actually a legal 16.1-inch barrel, I believe, on this. So it is completely legal. It's not an SBR, completely legal. And it has a faux suppressor on there. And all your traditional AK parts and furniture other than that. It does have an adjustable sight up here with actually really nice writing on the top. A lot of those are kind of muted when they come in, and that one's very bright and clear. Sling swivels are on there. Nice piece. Good price for a really good quality AK. I can't say enough about that one.
And moving into the really cool AK section of the day, these are so cool.
This is
like
cool.
The next two we're going to talk about are,
yeah,
we've had nothing but really fun things going on with these guys. So this guy right here, I'm sure a lot of you will probably recognize it immediately. This is a Century Arms imported Romanian AK-47. This is the RPK or the AE5-10B. That's technically their model number. So this one is chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. It has a 21.5-inch barrel. As you can see, we have it all set up, and it is equipped with a nice bipod on here. This guy is actually kind of interesting. I won't take it up right now and show you how it works, but the way it folds in, it has kind of some catches on there, so you have to move it in a certain way for it to go up or come down. So really cool bipod, and it comes with 2 drum magazines. I know we have a lot of customers that are a big fan of the drum magazines, and this one comes with 2. It comes with one 75 rounder and one 100 rounder. The 100 rounder is a Korean drum magazine, and the 75 rounder is a Romanian drum magazine. Anyone that knows anything about the RPKs knows that this is a super, super clean and nice setup, and this is going to make someone very, very happy to have as part of their collection.
Awesome.
Seriously, we've talked to some serious collectors of these guys, and everyone is absolutely in love with this thing, and I can see why. This is a fantastic setup. It is very clean. It's in great shape. It does have a sling on it as well if you wanted to use that. But yeah, this is a really cool setup. I honestly can't say enough good things about it.
Well, one of our customers forwarded us a video of them shooting it with a carry handle.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is just impressive. It's kind of like, you don't see that a lot.
Well, that's the thing. And watching that video, I'm like, I kind of want to buy one now.
I know. I'm like, oh, that was pretty neat. Yeah, that was a nice video.
Yeah.
And that thing's in great shape.
It's in fantastic shape, absolutely.
Yeah. And if you want to step up, so as you noticed, the theme, and this was not intended, it just kind of fell into place. Like we ordered that in a week ago, and this surprisingly came in, and then this surprisingly walks through the door. Was not planned, trust me. It literally just happened all within a day.
But super happy.
But we're super happy it happened. So if you want to, like, as you can see the progression, your AK, your RPK into the PSL 54. So this is a Century Arms imported Romanian PSL 54. As you can see, it is in awesome condition. Chambered in 7.62 by 5.4R, and yes, we do have the ammo in stock for this. It has a 24.5-inch chrome lined barrel, which is nice. As you can see, this is more of their longer range shooting rifle. Been in some movies, some famous movies. We can't tell you what the movies are because, you know, trademarks, but this has been in a couple famous movies. It is also comes with some good magazines. As you can tell, some of these things, magazines, can be a little tricky to get. Comes with 2 factory metal magazines and I believe 4 aftermarket poly magazines, which is nice. But as you notice, the cool part about this is not only that it's a PSL, it also comes with the POSP illuminated scope. So this scope was actually built in Belarus. It is the correct scope for this. It is blue illuminated, very easy to turn on and off. The switch is right in here. As you can see, you have some writing on there, not in our language. Scope caps on it. It does have the scope cover, the canvas scope cover that comes with it. If you've ever held up one of these, it is like, it's a different scope to put your eye to, believe it or not. You kind of have to push in a little bit. You know, put your eye right into the rubberized portion there. It takes a little getting used to, but the scope is phenomenal on this. One of the pieces I wish I had in my collection, actually I would take all 3 of these in a heartbeat if I could, but then you don't make any money if you don't sell them. So that's the unfortunate part about having a store like this. But these 3 are just great examples and representations of what they're supposed to be. These 2 are phenomenal, by the way.
Absolutely.
So I'm really happy to have them here in the store. Just
honestly, I don't think they're going to last long.
No,
I'll be surprised.
No, they're priced to sell too. Yeah, they really are. They're priced to sell. So, yeah. Ammo. Got a lot of good ammo in. We have 400 round combo packs. This is 5.7 by 28. This one is just a normal speed one. And then we also have the 5.7 by 28 subsonic. A lot of requests for that. So if you have a suppressed 5.7 by 28, we've got 400 round cases of that. We also have 540 round Old Army ammo. That's actually the brand. This is not Old Army ammo. This is brass case. This is actually built to NATO specifications. So if you're going into new brands of ammo, as long as they're meeting NATO specifications and approved for NATO purchase, it's usually really good ammo. So this is a 540 round case of Old Army ammo, 55 grain FMJ, M193 certified NATO ammo, and 5.56. Couple hunting rounds came in. 280 Remington, another hard one to find. This is 150 grain. We also have another, I think, 165 grain over there, but the 150s just came in. This one is 270 Win, 150 grain Core-Lock soft points, straight up old-fashioned soft points, a real hard one to find nowadays. And restock on the 30-06 180 grain powered soft points. It's kind of what Remington has gone to more, the powered soft points. A lot of people would know the soft point is like round nose or whatever, but the soft points are really hard to find, and we were lucky to get them in the 270 back there. Varmint season's right around the corner. 222 Remington Hornady Superformance. This is a 50 grain VMAX. And also, great price on this. This is Winchester 230 grain 45 auto FMJ brass case. Real quick, we'll hit bulk again. 9mm, just got a bunch more in. Keeps coming, 5.56. It's been a little up and down lately. In and out pretty quick. So this is what we've got today. 7.62 by 3.9, been selling a boatload of it. Running a little low. 22 Magnum, got a little bit of 22 Magnum bulk in stock. But the rest of the single box ammo racks and pretty much anything 100, 150 rounds and under is over here. We're pretty well stocked on that. So stop in. We've got some hard to find calibers as well. Got your 32 Special, your 250 Savage, your 303 Savage in stock, your 2520s running low, but here 300 Savages here, 35 Rem, 30-30, got it all. So even 260 Remington, got 280 Remington, you name it. Because it's real hard to find African calibers up here. It's expensive, but we've got it behind Jillian here. So definitely stop in if you're looking for some harder to find ammo. The only thing we really don't have is 450 Marlin, but I had 2 requests for it this week, and I'm like, good luck. That's a tough one.
The list is going down on the hard to find ones, but it's still there, and we always seem to get the people that want the hard to find
we
stuff.
do. So what hours are we here today?
Yeah, so today specifically we're open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It'll be me, Aaron, and Mike here on Saturday. And then Monday through Friday we're open from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Well, next week's a holiday week.
Yeah.
Let's put that in there. I totally forgot. Thanksgiving snuck up on us hard this year.
Seriously.
This month has flown by.
This year. I'm not prepared.
Yeah. No. So we're open Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, 9 to 4 next week. Thursday, of course, we're closed. Friday, we're actually closed because a lot of people want to go to the big box store. So, but definitely, Small Business Saturday. We are here.
Yes.
We've got some awesome stuff going on. You've got to come in and see us. It's a great time to get your gift cards. It's a great time to get your stocking stuffers. Things like that. Plus, muzzleloading's right around the corner.
Plus, muzzleloading is about to start, and for those of you like me who have not been out during rifle season at all, you're going to consider muzzleloading this year.
You are. Yep.
So if you want to come in, get outfitted for that, start buying your stocking stuffers while you're kind of starting to get in the mood for Christmas, because there's only 4 weeks left.
I know. I don't even know what happened to this year. It's so sad.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
But,
but anyways, so come in, start your Christmas shopping up right. We'll be here. If you have any special orders, come in and talk to us too. We can try to make that happen the best we can. And
sure
we're excited to be here.
All right. Everybody have an awesome Saturday.